During educating Essex, Sam from Year 11 was a teenage rebel.
He looks like a disaster.
What's the point of me staying around here?
Why weren't you going to PE?
I'll be honest.
Often unteachable, difficult in class,
I'm not wasting my time with maths, there's no bloody point in it.
and at times in conflict with fellow students.
What are you on about?
I've got a parent who's apparently on her way down here to sort you out.
She can come if she wants. I'll put on her arse.
He's hiding behind this huge, loud exterior of shouting all the rest of it. And actually, deep down, he doesn't really want to do that. He just wants to get it right, but he doesn't know how to. So you need to help him to.
3 years on, how will 19-year-old Sam look back on his final year at school? Is there anything he wishes he'd known?
I'm not having it.
What?
You're not doing any work again.
I don't have a pen.
Until you decide to do work in this lesson, you're going to be isolated with Mr. Westwood or somebody.
I've got a pen now.
I just want to go back in past and tell myself to shut up. I really do.
You have to write in your book. If you do not write in your book, you will not be in this lesson. I cannot be more specific with you.
I actually got banned from maths for that a month or 2 months because I said that my maths teacher couldn't teach me.
I'm really sad that we've got to this position.
Sam's behaviour resulted in regular visits to Mr. Goddard's office.
Do you want to go through some examples with me? See how we are?
Sure.
Yeah? OK.
Some teachers were able to sit there and understand where I was coming from. I'm just a teenager going through difficult times. So I do owe them a lot of thanks for it.
And 12 divided by 3?
12 divided by 3 is...
The fact that Sam has struggled academically has no doubt affected his self-esteem. As he's grown into a young man, he doesn't want to be seen to fail. And therefore, that's the easiest way to avoid failing, is to avoid doing it in the first place.
6, 9, 12, 4.
OK, that's the answer.
I did knock my self-esteem a lot. And then that's when I started, to put the aggressive mask on.
Right, Sam.
Hello.
Sam wasn't always a strapping 6-foot teenager.
Oh, the SAS were coming in then.
A few years before, he was much smaller and had been bullied.
I used to be quite chubby. Whether it was the weight or not the weight, it was still the case of I was still a victim, and as history will show, most victims do end up coming the aggressive ones.
One target of Sam's aggression was his friend and classmate, Dean.
I'd find an individual's insecurities and exploit them, and I knew that his insecurity was his weight.
Fat boy. Fatty, fatty, bum, bum.
Sam Hatcherstains walked past me on D stairs and said, "Keep on bullshitting and I'll kick your head in." You cannot do what you did, and I will not ignore it.
Yeah, I know.
Realising that Sam needed help to address his behaviour, the school intervened.
I ended up getting an anger management counsellor inside school. It then led on to me having self-esteem counselling outside. And whenever I went to go and talk to a counsellor, it was tend just to get everything out in the open. Because it's so much better to get it all off your chest than bottling it all up.
You don't mean it.
Before long, Sam and Dean were friends again.
It's me.
I look at him and I think, you have a lot of potential, but you push people away. And I just look at him and I think, you could do so well. And I just really worry about whether or not he will.
Despite some improvements, Sam still struggled.
Sam, in here, please. OK, just have a seat, please. What is the cause of the current conflict?
And he left Passmore's with a poor set of exam results.
I have anger issues, there's no escaping that. I wasn't born like this, I didn't plan on being like this. It's just the way I am.
Today, 3 years on from school, Sam is studying for his maths and English again and has already received one of the certificates he needs for his chosen career.
I didn't realise how difficult it is to get back onto your feet, get the qualifications again. I want to go into youth working, to use my personal experience to help other individuals.
Sam also has new responsibilities. 9 months ago, he became a dad.
I'm looking forward to helping not just a little human, but something that I'm responsible for, something that The reason why he's here is because of me.
Sam still regularly stays in touch with Mr. Drew.
Kind of what you expect.
Today, he's come to see him and Mr. Goddard.
I'm tired.
Tired? I hear there's
A little one.
a little one. Oh, congratulations. Boy or girl?
Little boy.
Little boy called?
Lincoln. I should be getting my own place in like a couple of months soon. But the main thing that I'm working on right now is getting work. But I want my little one to like not go through what I've been through.
What would you hope people would think of you at this point in your life?
What I hope that they think of me at the moment is, obviously, if they watch the episodes, it's a case of like, oh wow, he's come a long way. Wow, I understand that he's trying to get better.
Fair play to you for having that attempt, and that's tough. It's a tough thing to do. So.
It's been ages since I've left school and I'm still struggling to get them qualifications. I felt like a failure because I was allowing myself to fail. If I went out of my way and I went the extra mile to learn, then I wouldn't have felt like a failure.
What house were you?
I was in Lion, yeah. If someone's my age and struggling with the same stuff, I'd just tell them, just keep trying. It will be harder for you than it is for other people, but keep trying. I think it'll be all worth it.